Hi, I'm glad to be in this sharing session today. My name is Joseph Chew, and I'm from Riskonnect. I'll be sharing on 3 case studies in the aerospace industry. The case studies will focus on the challenges faced by organizations in managing their enterprise and project risks, and how ARMS systems has helped organizations in managing these risks. Now, ARMS, or some of you may know it as Active Risk Manager, is a world-leading enterprise risk management solutions that's widely used for risk management on major complex projects and also used by some of the world's largest organizations across a range of industry. It's a web-based solutions which enables the integrations of all risk-related data into a common systems. In my first case studies, the Airbus Group. Now, I'm sure most of us would have sat in an Airbus plane before. The Airbus Group is one of the world's largest leading international aerospace and defense industry companies. It was formed from a number of European companies, from Germany, from France, from Spain, and from UK. All comes with a different approach to risk management and culture. This resulted in numerous risk silos, each with its own ecosystems, language, and practices. This fragmented view of risk led to duplications of work, especially when a group-wide view of risk was required. Hence, the management introduced a missions for true enterprise risk management programs to address the following. 1. The need for higher risk consciousness, meaning that risk and opportunity management should be part of the corporate cultures and be understood by everyone. 2. The need for a common language for risk to save time and confusions, since there are so many different entities from different countries itself. 3. The ability to overcome isolated risk pictures to get a full view of risk in multiple programs, functions, and processes. 4. The need to have common objectives and understand the impact of potential risk on those objectives. After a pilot trial, ARMS was selected as the risk management platforms for the group, as it provided the comprehensive functionalities and the security the group required to put together risk management information across multiple entities and networks. The group has built a strong risk management network based on ARMS. It has achieved greater transparency and has reduced duplications and now benefits more from best practices and knowledge sharing. The solutions ensures that the corporate objectives are being met to raise risk awareness, having a common risk language and objectives, and the ability to provide an accurate consolidated view of risk. In my second case studies, I'm sure most of us are very familiar with this organization logo. It does not require any further introductions. It's NASA. Now, at the heart of NASA is explorations, and with explorations comes risk. This risk takes in many forms, and fundamentals to every mission's requirements is safety. If it cannot be done safely, then it will not be done at all. Therefore, safety issues touch every aspect of risk management within every NASA's missions, regardless of importance, locations, or budgets. NASA requires a mechanism to automate the current risk management process by consolidating legacy solutions into a one integrated systems to provide executives the real-time risk information. Following a review of risk management solutions available in the market, I'm proud to share that NASA has selected ARMS as the technical solutions for the management process associated with safety, performance, cost, and schedule risks. The first installation of ARMS was used at the SNSENG Space Centers in Mississippi, responsible for engines and rocket propulsion testings for space shuttles. Other projects that use ARMS includes the missions to Mars projects. Several benefits has already been seen from the use of these standard risk management products, include the amount of time saved from reporting across multiple projects. Prior to use of ARMS, the majority of reports were produced on Microsoft PowerPoints, which often means recreating the same slides month in and month out. NASA estimates that millions of dollars has saved through this process, and this money has better used directly on mitigations and on engineering components of projects. A further benefit that has been seen is that many of NASA's prime contractors, such as Lockheed Martin's, Northrop's governments, and Honeywell's, are already using ARMS for managing of the risk. This means that communications and sharing of information are more seamless, as everyone is using the similar platforms and everyone is speaking the same language. In my last case studies, Lockheed Martin's. This company is a global security, aerospace, and information technology companies. It's one of the largest providers of IT services, system integrations, and training services to the US government. Lockheed Martin has various high-profile programs, and in their F-35 fighters programs, they needed a proven and integrated risk management solutions, deliver both risk visibility and in-depth capabilities. It had to meet both the day-to-day needs of those involved in the highly complex multi-tier projects, and also the requirements of the senior management to have visibility across the whole program. The size of the complex nature of the programs lets Lockheed Martin to select ARMS to provide a common systems to comprehensively manage risk. ARMS, being a web-based solution, enables the integrations of all risk-related data into a common systems. This means Lockheed Martin's partners and suppliers could be involved in the risk process to help provide a more complete picture. ARMS security features means that each player could access only into the data and parts of the process relevant to them. This was essential due to the sensitivity of the projects. A tiered risk management process was implemented with ARMS for programs, advanced, and third-party risks. This approach was necessary because of the sheer size of the programs. ARMS provided the capability to handle high volumes of potential risks, which could be identified at critical times in the projects. ARMS provided its capability to handle the identifications and management of risks on the large scales with hundreds of users involved. ARMS is being used to plan, execute, and manage mitigations actions. The risk management process integrates the mitigation plans developed with ARMS into program schedules. To facilitate this, Riskonnect and Lockheed Martin work together to ensure that ARMS has tight integrations with their internal programs toolsets, such as the projects views and the Microsoft projects. ARMS has enabled Lockheed Martin to cope with the potential high risk volumes efficiently and effectively. This leads to more cost-effective and better quality risk management programs to help keep each tier of the programs on track. The single view provided by ARMS ensures that best practices can be shared across their programs' ecosystems. It means lessons learned and proven mitigation actions can bring benefits to other areas of the programs. This keeps costs down and increases the abilities to meet project milestones and deliver within the budgets. Well, as you can see, that each organization has its own challenges when managing their risks, especially when involve multiple parties and stakeholders. I'm confident that with the advancements of digital technology such as ARMS, we will continue to be able to serve the growing needs of the complexity of projects and program risks. That's the end of my sharing session today. There are many case studies which you can download directly from Riskonnect website. I hope the case studies helps you to gain more insights about risk management within the aerospace industry. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you very much.